Hi there, this is Ryan Long with the Sue Long Realty Group at Keller Williams, coming at you for the May 2023 real estate market update here for the Mid-Willamette Valley, focusing on Corvallis, Albany, and real quickly, we'll take a look at Lebanon as well. Thank you so much for joining me. The short version of the story, there's a couple main things to point out. Number one, we are way down as far as the number of listings, almost 30% less across Lynn and Benton counties than we saw year to date, than we saw a year ago year to date. So again, way down. We're back in multiple offer situation. Homes are selling for more than list price right now, and buyers are back. They're honestly pretty antsy about trying to find something this summer. We've just started seeing the some more houses come on the market. The seasonal numbers are coming up, but again, we're just way down from a year ago. So those people are understandably antsy as rates have stabilized and people have come to grips with 6% range is what their interest rate is going to be. Let's take a little bit deeper dive for all those data junkies like I am. Take a look at what we are seeing here. So I'm going to pull up the market statistics and let's pull this up here. Thanks for hanging on. All right. I'm going to pull up Corvallis. Hopefully you can all see this, and I'm going to point out a couple numbers on here. So this is for closings in April. So while this says April 2023, I'm recording this on May 16th. And again, this is specific numbers for Corvallis. We saw a median sales price of $545,000, which is honestly almost exactly what it was a year ago. So on this left-hand side, these are the numbers, what we saw a year ago. This column is showing the percentage change of what we saw a month ago, or the closings in March versus April. So again, almost the same sales price. This is the story here. We have had very few closed sales in Corvallis in April. This is residential, so homes under half an acre, 58% less than a year ago. That's insane. List price ratio, meaning that homes are selling for more than they're listed for, which means multiple offers in all those cases if they're averaging more. And so we're back up to 101%, which is a very strong seller's market and showing that there's a lot of demand in almost all situations, multiple offers. Again, it's very common to see 2 to 5 offers on a lot of properties right now. Sometimes we're seeing up to 10. Sold price per square foot is at $294. That's pretty consistent to where it was a year ago. Very less than $1 change. And the other big number to look at that we look on here is the amount of inventory. This is anything under about 3 months is considered a strong seller's market. So we're in a strong seller's market. Balanced would be more in the 5 to 7 range. Means buyers and sellers are on equal footing right now. The sellers have control, and that's what that's showing. Let's check on Albany. All right, so Albany, let's point out a couple of those numbers. We're in Albany. Median sales price is just under $400,000. Just a slight change from a year ago. When we think about values and what's happening to, how's the market, one of the two numbers I look at are the sold price per square foot, the median sales price. Sold price per square foot in Albany is down 4.5%. So in general, you could say, hey, compared to a year ago, Albany home prices are probably down 3, 4, 5% from a year ago, but they're really making their comeback. We can see here that demand is strong because homes are selling on average for 99.9, effectively 100% of their list price, low inventory. And again, as we look at this closed sales numbers, only 40 sales in Albany in the month of April, which is half of what it was last year. Just totally crazy. All right, let's check out Lebanon real quick. Looking at some of those same numbers, this median sales price in Lebanon was higher than in Albany, which might be one of the few times that's happened. However, if you look at the sold price per square foot, that's less. It's about 20% less than Corvallis and about 10% less than Albany. Those numbers, when we look compared to a year ago, this is showing way up. However, the sold price per square foot, which is a better consideration of how's the market in Lebanon, is down slightly. So I think Lebanon in general is on par with where the values were a year ago at the height or at the kind of the peak of the market. We're just hitting that 1 year mark. And so while things did slide, they've come back up and again showing strong demand, almost 100% list price to sales price ratio and very little inventory. They were actually building up quite a bit of inventory. You can see this graph here. This is what's happened over the last year. You can see that their inventory was building up, but the last few months it's fallen back down. It was building up to almost 4 or 5 months. There at the just earlier this year, about February. So they're back down. There's not much on the market, not many options. Homes are selling quickly. And that's really, at the end of the day, the whole story. So thank you so much for joining me here. And I appreciate it. We'll see you next month in June. If you've got a home to sell, please let us know. We've got lots and lots of buyers looking, and man, they are ready to buy. Let us know how we can help you out with values or any other questions about real estate. Have a good day.